Well, that's the wrong camera. Hang on a second, guys. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Tonight we're going to be playing some more Satisfactory. If you have not been keeping up with what I've been doing, I have been working on building a rail network across the entire world for the last 2.5 to 3 weeks. Um, it's a very large project. I'm getting kind of close to the end, and I'm very excited to almost be there. So, uh, I think we have like I might be able to finish tonight. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try my best to finish because I've got like 2 biomes worth of rails to build tonight. So, but yeah, let's get into it. Before we start, I would like to show my current save file. Here are all the rails that we currently have in the world. So I logged off. Where did I log off? Yeah, right here. I logged off in Dune Desert. So I'm getting ready to. I just built this before I logged off last night, and then I'm going to build the rail network that goes to here. I revamped a couple of things. This originally was coming across like this and then dropping over here. So instead, I made a circle and made it a four-way connector. That way, it would look a lot better. It does look a lot better now. The big things we have left to do, we've got to run this one to here. We have to run 3 here, but I've already got all the intersections set up. So this needs to go to another intersection I haven't built yet that goes up to here, and then another intersection I haven't built yet there. This connects into this intersection, and then this intersection will connect into an intersection here. And then I haven't figured out if this may actually not be an intersection. I haven't looked. I have to scope this out and see if it's actually going to work. Because my build is a bit different than the original kind of template that I've sort of been following for this. So, but yeah, that's it. I mean, it's like there's a couple of other things that I want to do. I also ran this last night. I ran the one that goes between the desert canyon. So this made a shortcut. It was funny because I connected this railway up, and immediately as soon as I uh, hooked it up, I almost got hit by the train that was coming out of here because I didn't realize that this was a faster path than what I have it set to. So right now the train is just going between the fuel station and here, this little station, the I'm Lazy station. So uh, yeah. Anyway, there may be a few other rails that I want to build for convenience. Another thing I might do is turn this into a circle as well in the middle of this lake. Just because it will be easier to split off rails and stuff like that. Plus, it'd be good to have a turnaround somewhere near here. I'd like to have one turnaround near each area, you know. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. So, just wanted to show that off. So let's get into the game. Start building some rails. I am really, really thirsty. And it's a little warm in here. I also just got out of the shower, so that might be why I'm warm. Hey Google, turn on streaming lights. I turned on the wrong lights. There we go. Fans are on now. State file takes a while to load. All right, so we should just be able to jump right into this. So, as you can see, that's where we're going. Way over there. But the goal is to make sure that we don't hit any resource nodes and block anything. So we're going to be going up here. So let's get this turned the direction I want it to be. Might be too much of a turn. We'll see. We should be able to make that work. Gonna have to cross over the lines somehow. Yeah, I can make that work. I'll need this. Alright, let's just go straight shot here. We are going to have to turn a little bit, but I want to keep this as straight as possible for now. There is going to be a whole lot of truck traffic in this zone once I get this to where I want it to be. Traffic is good. Hey, Omatix, how's it going? I think I can make that work. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, we're just barely gonna miss this node, which is good. And then what I'll do is I'll get this over to the end. And luckily, there won't be, I don't think, any traffic. I might be lying, but I'm pretty sure there won't be any traffic crossing the river with trucks. So I may not have to worry about that much. Now this is getting a little low. A truck is going to have a little bit of trouble going under there, but I think we're okay. I may want to go up here, actually, because I've got to go up eventually anyway. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's soup this all the way out. Working on what I call my parts mall for all my stage 1 and 2 parts. Nice. Are you just doing like a big giant factory? That's what I ended up doing on this playthrough. This way it's still aligned if I do it this way. How many is that? Yeah, it's 4. That's what we want. Okay. We'll go up here. Oops. Perfect. Alright, that should be doable. Now for the fun part. Let's turn this so that it kind of goes like this. Or what I want to do eventually is make this look like it's built into the wall. I mean, right now our stuff's not pretty, but it doesn't have to be yet. Doing a giant structure with all mini factories inside made it look like an outdoor mall. Ooh. So you're big into the decorating stuff, huh? I haven't really... That's like the one thing in this game that I haven't done a ton of. I've done a little bit of it, but I have a hard time figuring out... like, I want my factory floors to look a certain way, but I don't know. I have a hard time coming up with a vision for what I want it to look like, you know? I have over 3,000 hours in this game, just having fun at this point. Nice. I think I just hit. I think I just hit 500. Oh, this is my first factory building game too. I've never played any other ones before. All right, that should work. Amazing game and a lot of fun. Yeah, I agree. I haven't ever gotten addicted to a game quite like this before. I think I'll just run the rails from here. That's no reason not to. Making sure I got rid of my connector rail there. Where did I put this? My alerts are not working. Omatix, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Just messing around with the save that I started a while ago. It looks good, but there's going to be a ton of rebuilding in the future. Yeah, that's kind of the name of this game, isn't it? Rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. Not that it's a bad thing, but my next project after this is going to be a lot of, not mini factories, but I have to get all the pieces built that's going to support the uranium fuel cell factory. And I built one before in one of my other playthroughs, and I know how much of an undertaking it was, and that was only with one maxed out uranium node. So this one I'm building is going to be maxed out for all the uranium in the world. So it's going to be a rather large factory that I got to build. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Actually going to stretch? Ooh, close. That's close enough. One of those things you learn some new tricks and stuff, then you want to put it into use in other factories, and then it just starts a ton of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like that was what ended up making me want to restart my save file. Was I didn't realize that there were Mark III miners in the game and what that meant, and how much they could mine and stuff. Because I was kind of trying to do the playthrough pretty blind. And then I had built like a ton of factories, one for each sort of product, and then I unlocked Mark III miners, and I'm like, oh my god, all of the factories are horribly underutilized now. There's no point. And instead of rebuilding the entire world, I ended up just saying, fuck it, I'm gonna start a new save file, and that's where we're at with this one. Mark III miners changed the whole game. It's either start over with a new saber rebuild. Yeah. Like if I had done, the good thing was I had just started messing around with trains when I got Mark III, miners unlock, and I learned enough about how trains work to know like kind of the in and outs of how to build rail networks and stuff. So I didn't really want to put in a ton of time other than what I had already done with the rail network on that, and it was a very simple rail network. It was like I built a huge platform in the sky and hold it like in 4 directions, and then that was really it. Um, and but as part of that, I made a my first like roundabout with trains. Figured out like all the nuances to that with that build, and so I was like, oh, you know what? That'll be something good to know for the next time I want to actually sit down and do the full world train network, which is what I'm working on now because I've never done it before. And I'm almost done. I'm so close to the end. In my save, I try and push as far as I can with the bare minimum to get them unlocked and you really start playing. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did on this as well. Like the one huge factory that I've built, you can't see it because it's behind this giant rock, but the one factory I built, I planned it and built it to support Mark III miners, even though I didn't have it unlocked yet. And I've gotten it unlocked since then, but now I have a power problem, which is going to require me to fix said power problem with nuclear. So I'm thinking right here looks good. I did it once, but I could never go back to work the way I wanted to. That was the way update 4, and they made a lot of changes to trains now. It's a little steeper than I wanted it to be. I may want to push that back a bit. Actually, how far can I make it all the way? Let's see. I can make this work. I can make this work. Yeah, we can make this work. Let's go here. This, I think, needs to come up a little bit more. Like here. Yeah, I wish I had found a game like this earlier. I didn't realize how much I liked these kind of games. I used to play like SimCity back in the day when I was a kid, and I loved it. Like SimCity 2000 was a game that I played, but I just forgot about for such a long time. And then when I started playing this, it was like that. I felt like the same way when I played it, and I was like, oh no. I remember how many hours I put in SimCity back in the day, and yeah, it made me a little nervous. I think I clicked that one in a little too far over. Where was this one's connector point? Yeah, there, I think. Almost. Out there. Just do natural disasters to rebuild that part of the town. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I loved that game, was because of the natural disasters. It was just fun. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a natural disaster in this game. I kind of wish there was. Like, you could just summon a fucking meteor to hit your factory and start it over from scratch, you know? It'd be easier than having to delete everything, especially with, like, how big some of the factories end up getting. Right now, all of my power that I'm using is generated off of 60 fully overclocked fuel generators. Um, and with just the big factory that I built, it's already almost out of power. There are ways to do it, but that's a whole other situation. Yeah, I think it'll be easier once they do the blueprint thing that they're doing with update 8. With the when you build with blueprints, you can disassemble all things that were on that blueprint previously. That's going to be huge, huge difference. All right, there's another intersection completed. Now we delete all the concrete. Already hit 50. Yeah, phase 1 of the world train build is to get the rails up and running, and then the last phase of that project is going to be to make them look pretty. And I was experimenting with some of the options I have using the blueprint creator to kind of give like pillar support. So I've got like, this is not very fancy yet, but this is kind of what I was thinking. Like, it's got this cool power thing on the bottom, but basically, you know, the rails would match up to, you know, once I attach platforms back to this, then I just extend the legs to the ground. And yeah. I've been playing since update 3 so far. From then till now, you guys have it so easy. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I've watched like tons of Satisfactory videos of people who were playing during that time and made videos about it, just because like it's good to learn. I've learned a lot from watching like YouTube videos and stuff. Like, I learned how to do roundabouts that way. I learned all the mechanics of trains that way. Um, you know, effective ways of making manifolds and load balancing your lines, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've seen some of the stuff that people were playing a long time ago had to deal with. I do not envy you. Photo Eclipse and Kibitz are great people to learn from. Yeah, I follow both of them and watched. I've watched, I think, every single Kibitz video that he's ever put out. I've been like every week I'm excited to see what he's gonna do, because actually, I know if you watch him, you know he's building in this biome right now his final automating his final space elevator part for phase 8 or tier 8, and the way I actually, it was really good timing that he did that, because I knew after I was thinking about how I wanted to do logistics in this playthrough, I knew I wanted to do trucks, and I've never done it before like that. And he just so happened to, like, when I was trying to start figuring things out, or figure all the logistical stuff out, that's when his video came out about him building, you know, paving over this entire biome basically, and running all of it with trucks. And the ideas that I got from him are going to help me massively, because pretty much all of my in biome logistical work is going to be done through trucks. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Cool. So that is it for the roundabout. That is nice and built. I also built this yesterday. This goes to Titan Forest. What's the next closest one? I guess we should head to we should go to the Spider Cave. That would be the best place to go next. through the spider cave, and because that's the majority of the big stuff I have left is really just the first original starter zone. Those are the rails that I have to get done. Oh, I didn't break down the concrete on this area yet. Let me do that. There's a lot of taking one biome and harvesting one resource and using each biome for one resource that is strong in or making a mega factory from it. Yeah, that's what I've been. That's what I've kind of been trying to figure out now, because my original plan for this was each biome was one factory that was going to produce whatever it was good at, and I did build my one factory to do a test, and it was Northern Forest. So my idea was I pull all the resources in that entire biome into a single factory, and then whatever I can make in it or whatever I need to build in it, that's where it is. That's what that is right there. That giant factory. That is that um that factory is 100% efficient on every single resource node that's in Northern Forest. But the fun thing is that I was originally not going to do trucks, but I picked a small biome to do this on first because I had a feeling that running conveyor belts across the entire biome would A, look like shit, and B, be kind of annoying to deal with. And damn was I right. Because this entire biome is basically just fucking conveyor belts now. And it was a mess. But the good thing was I learned a lot from building that way. And I probably will end up rebuilding that factory. That thing took me like a week and a half to build, but it was like it was a learning experience, you know. Yeah, you can post links. I think you should be able to. I don't think I have them turned off. I might though. I don't remember. Just try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. An auto mod might catch it, but I can unblock it. What are you gonna post a link to? YouTube.
Right. So we finally finished our massive
20,000 ingots. Is this your factory?
Here we have 20,000 iron ingots getting
That is the most beautiful belt work. Love it. Jesus, where? Oh, this is in Green Hills. Okay, or where? What's it called? Wow, that is massive. No, I wish. Holy shit, that is. God, what update was this on? It was 3 years ago, so probably quite a few before. Ah, here we go. He's got stats on the video. 18 impure nodes, 9 normal nodes, 27 Mark III miners with all with 3x power shard. Yep. 10,800 iron ore per minute. Yep. God, that's a lot. That's that's not a small factory for sure. I kind of want to do something like that he's doing with the huge line of conveyor belts. Kibitz does that too. Like one of his factories, or well, not one of them, a lot of them have like his copper powder factory that he just built for his what was it, the nuclear pasta factory, where he's got all the copper powder coming out. It looks like that. Like not as many belts as that was, but that was a lot. Takes a ton of time, but it's so worth it in the end. A lot of frustration, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think what I need to work on now, like I've got the math figured out. Like I can build a factory and make it 100% efficient every time. Um, it just depends on what kind of values I'm dealing with when I'm, you know, doing the math and the nodes and how to pull all that stuff in. Now I need to figure out how to do more interesting floor layouts and still be able to build the factory the way I wanted to. Because like you see, like all of Kibitz's builds, they're not just squares. They're like a bunch. They're like oddly shaped buildings, and I don't know. I know he builds it up like that and then decorates it afterwards, but I've only really done factory builds that are squares. Like it's a platform, and then you go up to the next floor, and then you just keep going up. And I want to do something more interesting than that when I start building the other stuff here. So where am I going? Spider Cave. That's right. This is nice. I can just ride the rails that I built now because they're pretty much all over the place. Kivitz is awesome at functional factories, but Total Eclipse makes some crazy looking awesome functional factories. I actually prefer Kibitz to Total Eclipse. I like them both. I also like Bits too, but Bits is uh, I think Bits is a little similar to how I am when I build factories. Um, he does have a bit more creativity than I do, but like his stuff is not like Kibitz and Total Eclipse.
Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
I thought I had switched the rail line on that. I guess not. Very modular looking instead of awesome stuff. I do square builds just because it's easier. Yeah, it is a lot easier to figure out the logistical stuff, but yeah, it's. I think if I was more patient, I would be able to do that. I'm not a very patient person, though. This is the most patient I've ever been in this game. Oh shit! No, I didn't want to go there, but whatever, it's fine. When I try and get some cool looking stuff, I lose track of the logistics, and then I'm like, screw it, yeah, pretty much same. Boom! There's our other line that we gotta build. All right, so we need an intersection here. We've got an intersection here already. Then we need an intersection at the bottom of this corkscrew that's like right here. And then this one was the maybe. That's got a question mark on it because I don't know. I have so many hours in the game and I still don't use the map because I use mods at this point just to fly around and look at what I need. I've been trying to avoid modding as much as possible. I know it does make the game a lot easier, but the only thing I've modded in this playthrough is I unlocked all the alternative recipes because that's some bullshit. I'm not gonna go fucking unlock. I'm not gonna go hunt hard drives all over the place. I've already done that, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then I gave myself an entire bin full of power shards so I didn't have to collect slugs anymore. So, but that was it. I I was like, I can live with this. Spend 100 hours of looking for hard drives, yeah. Like, especially when there's so many recipes that are, like, huge improvements over specific ones. Like when you need screws, that saves you, like, cast iron or cast screws saves you an insane amount of machines. It's kind of unfair. Alright, we got the copper nodes. Not just machines, time, yeah. Lots of time. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give myself my alternate recipes. Yeah, this is still high enough. I'm not gonna run into any trucks like this. Complete the last stage of the space elevator. I think it's like 22 hours of runtime on the machines to make everything. That does not surprise me at all. When I saw what it would take to make nuclear pasta, I was like, oh my god. Like, and that's not even the hard one, isn't like the rocket propulsion stuff's the hardest, isn't it? Good there. I don't think I'm ever gonna have. Maybe I should go higher. I think so. I completed it once with no mods, and that was the last time I'm doing that. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me. I think we'll go up to there. Just so I see, the thing is, I don't know where I'm going to be running trucks around yet. So I kind of want to be overly cautious with the height of all this. But at least it's not a floating platform in the sky anymore. I want to see some crazy mods look into Hitchit's stream. He has some crazy nonsense going on. Huh. I know they've done a couple of I know Kibitz uses some of them. There's like better blueprint tools or something that they use. Is that right? And then there's some, what are they called? There's the overhaul mod. I know that one's a big one. The full overhaul mod. I don't think it's done yet, but that one was interesting, to say the least. Only use one mod. Back in the day, there was some good ones, but they really aren't used anymore. I'd say they probably have added a lot of the features that the mods used to do at this point, or don't they? Like, I know Coffee Stain's been hard at work on that kind of stuff. Here? Yeah. Yeah, I think here. Pack utility. What does pack utility do? I'd say if I ever start over again, I probably will use mods, but I also don't want to start using mods now because update 8's so close. Well, not that close apparently, but when update 8 comes out, I don't want to be spoiled on mods. I want to be excited about it, and I wanted this save file to be ready for it. So allows you to fly, and you can go into creative mode that build costs don't matter. Power doesn't matter. It's kind of like a test tool. Ah, yeah, that'd be nice. I kind of like having to work for the items though, but I am also, not uh I haven't put 3,000 hours into the game. If I was at 3,000 hours, I would probably do the same thing, yeah. You can also give yourself stuff when you need to. Yeah, oh, that was the other thing that I modded was my inventory space because I wasn't going to be running back and forth for shit. I did create all of this. The only thing that I gave myself was power shards. But I made all the stuff that's in my inventory and all the stuff that's in the game. I've made all of that. But that's the beautiful thing about this game. You can play it the way you want. What's that rumbling? All right, there's our intersection. Oh, that was the moth flying over my head. I was wondering what that was. Okay, let's finish by connecting this over. I used to use Smart Mod, but it doesn't work correctly anymore. Since they introduced zooping, it was nice to build 50 by 50 foundation in 2 clicks. Yeah. Hmm. I saw I saw a mod somebody had made. Where was it? It was on. I think I saw it on the Satisfactory subreddit. That they had like a one-click build mod, which was cool. It was like you could you just like place one foundation, and then it had like a prompt that came up, and you would say how big you wanted it and where the boundaries would be, and then it would just build it automatically. That'd be a lot faster. Um, it's one where you just scroll the wheel and watch it build in blue, and then left click and boom, it would be go. It would go. Oh, that would be nice. Looks like we're gonna do a double ramp here. Really bad FPS lag watching all the parts fly through the air, though. Yeah, I'd imagine. All right, I think we can make this work. I'm really excited for the nudge feature with blueprints. I'll probably use blueprints a lot more. They need to fix all the things that they're doing with the blueprints in Update 8 are going to be things that are going to be game changers for me. Like I don't use blueprints right now because snapping sucks on them. Like if I want to snap it to something else, it just sucks. There's like I want to use them. I want to use the blueprints. You just can't. Get frustrated for blueprints because one, they are too small and nothing snaps correctly. Yep. Yep. Where did I put that? Was it? Yeah, almost touching the edge here. Let's go like there. Then it may not be right. Whatever. It's fine. Coffee Stain's really good at listening to their community and making changes and stuff. I agree. I love watching their dev streams and stuff. Like they seem to be really like their community managers are great. They do a great job at their jobs. Have you played Grounded at all? What's Grounded? I feel like I've heard of that game before. I think I put that in the wrong spot. Maybe. Oh, I think I can make that work. It's a survival but building game. It's pretty sweet. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as a game. Interesting. God, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. So you're just small in it? You're small and you have to fight bugs and stuff, but there's a storyline that is actually really good too. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to keep my eye out for that one.
Comply. Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
This one's a little tricky. Try that there. This one here. Oh, autosave lag. I'll get a beer out of the fridge and smoke a cig. I'll be right back. All right. Put it dead center here. All right, that should look a lot better, I think. That has been a problem since before update 3. What with the weird snapping issue? Oh, autosave. Yeah. I hope they eventually will fix that.
Comply.
One day. Wonder if we can make it. I don't think so. Oh, so close. All right, we'll go like here. Yeah, that's good. Boom! Another leg done! Now to delete concrete. The good thing is that most of these lines are not that long, so... Okay. Because I'm lazy. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I was facing the train the wrong way. Hmm. All right. How far? How much space we got here? Okay, we're already running out of space because there's a hill here. Okay. All right. We'll keep two of these, and then we immediately need to go up. Let's see how many up. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like here, I think. That should be enough. I want to keep this off of the main road. Now, I don't remember exactly. We should build this the other direction because I don't know where in the hell. 3, 4. I don't remember. It's been a while since I was over here, so I'm trying to remember where the intersection was. I think I put it past. I think it's like right. That might be it right there, actually. I think that is it. If that's the case, I might just be able to go. Oh yeah, this might work perfectly. Yep, that's it. There it is. So maybe we just go straight shot from here. As long as we don't get in the way. The landscape's going down after it's past there. Yeah, I think we just straight shot this. As long as it doesn't go over any resource nodes, I think we're good. It's been such a long time since I've been here. I should load my original save file and look at how horrible of a builder I was at that point. Then again, I'll probably say the same thing about this by the time I get another couple hundred hours in it. That worked perfectly. Holy shit. Look at that. That's beauty. It didn't actually connect, did it? No. This should be super easy. There's like almost no turns. One horizontal. That's it. This is actually going way faster than I expected it to. The next one, though, I've got to run all the way over to there from this intersection where the big thing is over there. Big corkscrew. And also, when I get over there, I've got to remember to hop into the red bamboo forest because I found a spot where I'd accidentally deleted the track when I was cleaning it up and I didn't realize it. And I saw it when I was looking at my save file. Can I just... Maybe I can just make this work. Do it like this. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. Like that. Close enough. Let's do this. Close enough for government work is my motto. Yeah. This will make this section straight. I'll just do here for each side. And then it won't be too much of an uphill. And then I should be able to connect them and everything will be good. It's beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Now we get rid of the rest of it and we build intersection again. There are so many power slugs I haven't picked up yet. It's ridiculous. I've got like a whole fucking storage bin full of them back at the base. And I still have not turned them into power shards because I haven't needed to. I'm still collecting them just cause, you know, why not? Oh, shit. I was so excited to get a biome change. I've been in the swamp biome for so long. The last couple of days. We've been sitting here chatting, and I haven't even worked on my factory because I don't know if I want to do math at this point. Yeah, sometimes it'd be that way. You got to be in the mood to do it. I have a Satisfactory spreadsheet that I only open when I feel like working on math-related stuff. And then I just, whatever the next factory that I know I have to build, that's what I do all the math for. But I have not been in a math mood lately. I've been in a, I want to get this fucking rail build done mood. It's Arethius! Sorry, alerts are not working. They updated OBS today and it broke all my shit. So, welcome, Arethius. Were you, you were playing a hero today, weren't you? Hey, Greb. How's it going? That's it, I'm out. You're just done. You raid me and then you're just done. I'm a marine engineer and I have built circuits and load balancing all day. And so then you play this game. We were playing our demon heroes today. How can you be a demon hero? Explain. I associate demons with bad things, so I think I have to go up this hill. Demons are not inherently evil. People took the word and, well, demonized it. Point taken and exemplified. I'm building myself a little monument to remember how to get here. I see what you did there. I had no idea that this was here. All right, so we're going to take that up to there and then turn it and bring it to here. What's the goal of this said railroad? I wanted to get all the rail building over with so that I could transport resources no matter where they were on the map and no matter where I choose to build factories. I wanted to be able to send things using the rail network. And I also didn't want to run power cables to everywhere. So that's basically what I ended up doing. To see, so this is before this stream, but hang on a second. Window captures. So this is the save file, and this is the whole world basically. These are all the rails that exist in my world right now. Right now I'm going through and building what I still needed to do. So like as example, when I first got on, I finished building from here to here. Then I built from here to here, and then here to here. And now what I'm doing is building the one that's going from this intersection. I'm figuring out where it needs to go up this hill to this corkscrew. So that's what we're looking at. There's a website to calculate stuff for this game. Kind of. This is a save game thing. You can throw your save game into this, and you can edit it and stuff like that. But so like you can see, like if I zoom in here, I can turn on foundations, and you can see everywhere that I've built foundations. It gets really crazy when you get to the area I built the one factory that we have running right now. Because like, look at this. If I turn on let's say machines, there's a lot. You can see extractors, stuff like that. It just basically shows you everything. You can move entire factories with this when they do updates to biomes. Yeah, which is pretty awesome. It's a handy little tool. But yeah, so this is 2.5 weeks of rail building right here. This is what you're looking at. The initial loop took the longest, so I started here. I went all the way around here and got it to here, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to do the whole world, and decided to just do it like this, and I came up around here. I built this loop first. So that was the loop originally, and then I added on this. And then I added on this. Then I added this whole thing. Then I've started doing the intersections that attach to each one. It's a lot. It seems like cheating. No, I'm physically building it. Oh, are you talking about moving factories? Well, it's an early access game. So when they, like an example, they took the place that I built my fuel factory right now, that whole biome got reworked in update 5, I think it was, and they completely changed the landscape. So if you had built your factory there already and they changed the landscape and now you have a giant rock going through the middle of your factory, it's not very fair that you would have to rebuild your whole factory. So that's why, you can use that to just pick up the whole thing and move it back so it's not in the way anymore. That's like the nether tubes I keep building in Minecraft. I won't need these. Oh, what the heck? Finish the grid. Yeah, yeah. So that's this is. It seems like every time I do a project, I say that this is the biggest project I've ever done because they just keep getting bigger and bigger. But that's really the case. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. Where is that corkscrew? There it is. Okay, we're getting close. Now let's figure out the best way to go up this way. I think I'm just gonna go straight up that wall. So we'll put another tower so that we can see that this is where we need to shoot for. This is just me doing the prep work to run some more advanced rail lines. It'll save me time in the long run. Oh, damn, I can't come up right there. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to avoid stepping over these sorts of things. So here's what I'll do. I'll make it so I come up here instead. Now I'll just shoot for this when I get over here. If I take another step, I'll be the furthest I've ever been. Furthest from I've ever been. Yep. The good thing is at this point I've been everywhere on the map. Except this is an area I haven't spent a ton of time in. I have been here before, but I haven't really spent a ton of time in here. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Maybe I should go around this way. Oh, you know what? I could just build it around the rock. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I'll build it around. I'll build the rails around this rock, and then bring it in over to here. And what we need to do is build the intersection for this spot now. Oh, what the hell? I didn't. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I wish I could stay, but early morning for me. Gonna lurk, have fun, and good to see you. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, Greb. Out and about is the way out. I'm gonna need you to move your big fat ass away from here. Did I face this the wrong way? Serious question. What are you drinking? This is seltzer water. I have a soda stream, so you can make your own seltzers. And this is just seltzer water with orange crush. The crush drops in it. It's good. It's very delicious. Love it. We actually need to swing this intersection out about here, I think. Because the single point needs to go here. Let's do this. I need to have enough room to make the turn, so we'll push it over this way a little bit. 3. Just get rid of this. This doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Okay, might want to... Oh, you know what? I can make this work. Yeah, I can definitely make this work. We're good. I'm not worried. We'll go here. Then we'll need to go here. Then we'll go over here a little bit. The good thing is, I'm getting very close to being finished with this project, or not finished, but at the stopping point for this project. So it's not much. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now, so that's a big plus. I started working on my factory and completely forgot all the numbers. Maybe tonight is not the night to do this. Yeah. I deleted another piece of the... Look at this. Everything's falling apart. Guess I accidentally deleted that piece while I was working on something. While I'm thinking about it, we're gonna go fix the piece of broken track that I have seen and has bugged me on the save thing forever. I'm gonna go fix it right now. It's not that far away. This is the closest we've been to that biome in a while. Fastest way to get there is going to be to go this way. Have you ever actually finished the game and gotten your final reward? Nope. I have never automated anything more advanced than uranium fuel rods. I've never even... I built that entire uranium fuel rod factory, and then I never set up the nuclear power plants to do anything with the nuclear fuel rods. Or the uranium fuel rods I built. I won't ruin it for you. Isn't it like a giant... I think I've seen it before. It's like a giant nut statue or something. It's like Employee of the Month for Fix It. Employee of the Month coffee cup. But I have a coffee cup. I don't need another one. Okay, it was on this... It's this track further up, and I don't know where it's at. But I saw it on the map that I had deleted the track and not realized it. That one's gold? Well, I hate the color gold. Is that it? There it is. There's the track I deleted. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, good. So that's reattached. While I'm over here, I should go ahead and just grab... I can use the hypertube launcher to get back, so... I'll stop by and grab some stuff from main base. Well, kind of main base. Where I would like main base to be eventually. Home is where the heart is. Yeah. There's my shitty one-node bauxite factory that will be going away. I just did that so I could get the rest of the unlocks done. And all I got left now is particle enrichment, which I don't need yet, so I also have no way to make any of these things except maybe no. I don't even have a way to make this yet because I'm not. I need to build a steel factory to be able to. Oh shit! Did I run out of room? I've been stockpiling all my plants and shit. I definitely ran out of room, didn't I? What the fuck? Why is this not letting me build? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do that. Oh, wood filled up too. God. I'm saving all this stuff because I used to have at my original base, my starter area in Northern Forest. I built like a auto sorter that made biofuel and stuff like that. And I kind of moved some of it over here, but I got rid of all the constructors and never rebuilt them. So now I'm just stockpiling all the stuff in little containers like this until I get to the point where I can do something with them again. Okay, slugs. One slug. Oh, do I need fuel? How much fuel do I have? I could grab a little more. Might as well. That's what this station's for. Grab like 300 more. I could free up some more inventory space for stuff that I'm not going to need for a little while. Like, I definitely don't need this much wire. I don't need batteries or heat sinks. I don't need this many rotors. I'm not really running conveyor belts, so I don't really need much of this either. That'll save me quite a bit of space. And I think I've got some of these in here. Yeah. Everything's a mess right now. Alright, let's go to the hypertube launcher and go back over. You messed up and said you didn't need it, and then boom, you're gonna need it. Yeah. That's the truth. It's funny because I've been doing this project for so long. I've been carrying all that shit with me this whole time, and I really haven't needed any of it. But now that I'm almost to the end of the project, I finally drop off some of the stuff. Dumb. I haven't tested this hypertube cannon out on this side. Let's go like here. Nah, that was good. That was good. And that's why we like hypertube cannons. Boom. You remember when they first introduced hypertubes? What was there? I guess there was no alternate means of transportation, right? Like hypertubes came out before trains did. I'm assuming. Eating myself off the map so many times trying to figure out that stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Let's see. I think what I can do is do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like that, maybe?
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Sounds like the devs have their priorities straight. Cannons before trains. Yeah. That they do.
Harvest it.
Oh my god, autosave, you're killing me today. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I'll figure that out after I get the tracks built over here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Need a little more space. It was funny because I never really missed with hypertubes that much until I found out about the hypertube cannon and I saw Kibitz use it and I was like, I need to build one of those. Does that still work? Because I think when I saw it, I was watching his update 6 video or something, or maybe he was on update 5 with that save file. I don't remember, but I was like, oh my god, I need to have one of those. And then my life changed. Spaced out my autosave once an hour instead of every 10 minutes. Yeah, I should probably do that. It didn't used to be that bad, but ever since I started building the rail network, I mean, there's a lot more assets, I guess, it has to keep track of, so it takes longer. I have 4 of them around the map. I can make it to anywhere on the map. Yeah. I need to build the other ones at the other ends of the maps, but I was trying to get this stuff done before. Because I didn't know, I was going to put them, like, on top of, like, maybe one of the train stations that I put at each of the biomes. But I wasn't sure where those... I still don't know where I'm going to put all the train stations yet. I've only got a couple right now. I've got one here, the one in the uranium node in the cave, which is here. And that's just because I never want to have to go back there again. And then I built the one that I'm lazy for, that I just was checking getting fuel from. That's it. Because I'm setting up everything for truck delivery for fuel. Have to plan them out because they take up so much space. Yeah, they really do. Yeah, that's one of the big things I learned from that big huge factory that I built. I'm making so many things there, and I don't want to have. I want to have like a train pickup station for every item, but I'm making like 15 items there. Like all of the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 items that are involved with iron, copper, and quick wire are made there. Central storage is key, yeah. Feeling like that might be the way to go. Maybe just have like a huge in station, bring everything there, and then have a sorter system that sorts it out and puts it to specific other stations for pickup to move them. That would make more sense because then you don't have to worry about the logistics as much. Because right now this is my center of the map right here, and this place is like maybe. I have to think about that. Pretty much, and anything extra goes into the sink for tickets. True. Can I connect this? Is this gonna work? Oh, baby. Please tell me both sides work. That would make me very happy right now. Yes. That's one of those feel-good moments. Cool. All right. So now we know where that intersection goes. So let's go build the other intersection over here. Because now is the time I'm going to figure out how I'm going to run this. Because I have no idea what this terrain actually looks like. So I know for a fact that this goes straight over here, and then we're doing an intersection. One of the few it actually worked, and now you can move on. Yes, one of the few. I didn't get the railroad is, or the track is too sharp. Okay, this area. There's a bug in here. I'm gonna kill it. Okay, so I think the intersection needs to be here. Now the question is, do I need an intersection though? Because let's do this. Um, so this one's going to connect into the outer rail network. But how in the hell do I just follow this? Yeah, it looks like I just dropped down here. I think this leads out to where my other intersection is. Pretty sure I built that intersection like right here. So I think I'd come over here. Oh yeah, and then I would yeah, it's definitely this way. Guess I go down this way. Wait, which way goes down to the beach? Yeah, this way. Okay. Then we're gonna have a tight squeeze here. Please tell me this is where I built that intersection. I hope it is. There it is. Yeah, and then I'll just hug the cliff wall over here. Unless, hang on, let's go check to make sure there's not a better way to do that. Now that I got my pillar markers down. So this is straight across. Goes up here. This is awfully thin to have to bring that through. Oh, good, a deadly spider. Come up this way, maybe? Well, this has a lot less curves in it. It's a little tighter of a fit, but less curves. And then I could just run it this way. Where the I'm so turned around in this zone. Like, it's so easy to get lost in here because it's so there's so many trees. Oh, there's the corkscrew. Okay, okay. So we would just come up here. Hmm. And we I should have made a marker on the map so I could see exactly where that was. Wait, did I come up this way and then I took a turn here? When I originally went down, I came out here, I believe. And then it was here. I think the intersection was here. So we go up. It would be best to go up like this and then curve around and boom to this intersection. Lookout towers make for great markers for long distance. I would imagine that is true, yes. I almost never put those things down. I wouldn't be able to see them. They're too short. Okay, so if I follow this path. Okay, okay, okay. I got it now. It's this. We'll go through here, right here, because this hog was here. So put a little marker here. And then this was where the really tight fit was for the rails. Why can I not get this? Like, I don't understand why I'm getting so turned around. I'm gonna go put a fucking marker on the map. I mean, that's more or less right. Okay, so if we went straight over here, the fastest way to do this would be to build this direction, actually. We can use that archway. Yeah, archway here. We go up here. It's going to be a tight fit either way we go in. Ooh, or I could do one rail through here and one rail through here, then rejoin them. That would look cool. I would like that. And then we go straight over here. That's what's screwing me up. Okay. I could just come up and just go up this hill. Well, that's a little bit longer, and I would have to curve around. Let's see if we're going to run into any resource nodes if we do it this way, too. I feel like this is not the way to go because there's a lot of trees to destroy. All right, that's what it is. The map is deceiving. So we go this way. I didn't mean to fall off there. Yeah, okay, we're gonna use that sloop thing as the guiding beacon. Yes, we come up, we do one rail up this way, loop around, join both rails here again, go up this way. We're getting the final path. We're almost there. So there's the hogs. Now, straightest shot would be this direction. What in the fuck? Why does it always feel like I'm going the right direction and then I look at the map and it's the total opposite way than I thought I was going? You go up this. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. There we go. All right, here. I'm gonna do this so I see it. Hey, Fiona. And then there we go. Okay. All right, we got the route planned out. This will be good. How was Diablo? Did you finish your monk? Level 62. Nice. Oh, this is going to be such a pain in the ass to build. Diablo 4 come out yet? No, not yet. I don't think it's too far off at this point. Let's see. We can get away with 3 there because I'm never gonna have trucks on that spot. Ooh man, that's almost not gonna work. We may need to go down to 2 and then go up more once we get lower. Let's see. I don't want it to be too steep, and that would be bad. Next month, I was top 100 in the US for Death Hunter, like 5 seasons. Wow, nice. I wonder. How am I going to split these rails? I guess I need to extend this out. Let's see. Maybe I can do this. I'll start going up here. And then we can kind of curve the rail. This one, though, I think we need to start going up like here. Or maybe I can just fit both of them in here. That would be a lot easier at this point. Yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna do both of them through here. Yeah, that'll look better anyway. Consistency. All right, so we'll have this coming up here. Then we can go straight out from here for a little while. And then we're going to want to turn. So we want to stay pretty high just because.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
How close is this going to be to going through? Ooh, so close. This looks like about 3 blocks. So we're going to have to go up again. So we might as well start curving here. And this is probably going to be the tightest squeeze of all the ones in this area so far. So we have plenty of space to go up. We'll keep this straight. Looks like I do need to go up a little more, though. This is... Go up 3 clicks there. That should give us plenty of space. Now it might be easier to build this going downwards because I know what section I'm coming out of now. Let's start at the top here. So this is almost the highest point. And if we want this to go really straight, let's go like here. Ooh, man, I don't know. This is gonna be... It's gonna be interesting for sure. may want to go 6 on this one. This is going to be some very interesting line building. May need to go lower on this. Uh, maybe. Can we make this work? Is this gonna run into the wall? Hmm. Feel like I guess I could straighten out here. Let's see. Does this hit the wall? Oh, it doesn't hit the wall. Perfect. And that gets us close enough that we can do an acceptable uh upwards. Yeah, I like that. Let's save. Reloading my save game on here. See what the map looks like now. Okay. Yeah, that's looking much better now. So tonight we built this line and hooked it in. We built uh this line, this line, this intersection, hooked it into the circle. And then we've got the route planned out for this line. And then the last thing we need to figure out is if I'm going to run another line here to connect to this circle or not. I've been debating if I'm going to or not. I'm torn. I may not need to, which means that this intersection can go away. So we just got to finish these. We have to hook these 3 intersections up, figure out what I'm going to do, if I'm going to get rid of this intersection or not. And then we got to connect this intersection to this intersection instead of this being a fuel drop off. And then that's it. The rail network is fully all connected and everything. What the hell? Why is this? Why did I build an intersection there? Oh, that's right. That's right. This one needs another intersection in it. I forgot. Which at that point, why didn't I'm actually going to turn this into a circle. Then I'll connect this in here, and then it'll be a 4-way, and it'll be a roundabout for any turnarounds on this side of the biome. Yeah, I think that'll work fine. Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna call it because I am tired. I did not get much sleep last night, so I need to get some sleep tonight. If you haven't already, check out our Discord. Cool stuff going on there all the time. We've got wrestling we watch. We play Sea of Thieves. We play other video games. We have cool people like Arethius who rated us tonight. You know, if you like games in general, just come join the Ion corner. The other streamers also make content, so if you like my content, you'll probably like their content too. But yeah, I will be back on Monday. Yeah, Monday, and we will be playing Sea of Thieves with the crew and warming up with Satisfactory, of course. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you on Monday.